Hello everyone, good afternoon. As promised, I'm showing up every day to tell you one task I do as a virtual assistant. So today I'm going to talk to you about what I do as an event planner. So right now a virtual executive assistant, and event planning um, became a niche for me. So I'm going to very quickly talk to you about the things that are involved when you're asked to plan an event. So the first thing is you have to put the details together. Sometimes your executive or your client will just tell you, oh, this is the theme, we have about this many people, this is what I want to happen, and it has to be around this week in December or whatever the month is. So an event can be anything like a corporate Christmas party, or it can be an ideation, or it can be a workshop or a training for the team. So you have to get those details. So I have to be, it's actually just project management na nakafocus sa events. So you're going to ask the details: what is the event, what's the objective, who are involved, where is it going to be held, what is the budget, ganyan. So you have to talk to the people aside from your client. If there are other people involved, you have to ask them about those details so that you're able to work within those perimeters. So once you know the details, you also need to then start looking for the venue. You have to know the right venue for the theme of the event, what materials are needed. So one of my clients wanted to launch a global program in Sydney, and they wanted to do it in a very fabulous location, in a wedding venue. They wanted to have audiovisual, they wanted what do you call this, a lectern, they wanted microphones for people on the stage, microphones for people in the audience so that they can ask questions. So all these things you have to consider. And then you also have to book the food. What kind of food do they want? Is it just hors d'oeuvres, or is it like a full set meal? Do they want it buffet, or do they want it served on the table? Okay. And then transportation. How do the participants get to that place? If it's not held within the company office, if it involves bringing them from the office, or if there are pickup points that you have to consider, you have to know that as well. So it includes logistics planning. Okay, so you have to be very good in planning, and then you also have to think about invitation, because if there's an event, people have to know about the event in advance, so you have to plan that. Okay, make sure there's enough time for them to know, especially if there are people usually taking a holiday. You have to consider that in scheduling. And then what else, you have to send them invitations, also reminders on the Facebook page of the company, or via email. So sometimes you have to design the artwork. I do that. I design the artwork for the main poster the first time we announce it, and then other artworks to remind them. Okay, and then that's the planning part. You have to talk to the suppliers, then you have to agree on the budget. Make sure that you work within the budget, so this includes negotiation also. Then on the day of the event, just because you planned everything means that you can just drop everything. No, what I do is I'm all hands on deck when it's the day of the event. So I make sure I check with everyone involved the day before, on the day, hours before the participants arrive, just to make sure that everything is okay. They have the tech set up, the slides are good, they have the right Zoom link, and then the people are getting there, leaving on time, so that they will get to the place on time. Yeah, those things. So those that's one kind of task that a virtual assistant can do. You can plan events. It can be with my current client now, usually it's workshops that I organize for them. Sometimes I'm the one who facilitates the workshop as well. We just finished the training right now. We had a speaker from the Netherlands, so we did it via Zoom. So you have to be, you have to know the technicalities, like the tech setup. Like you have to know Zoom, you have to know where the people are, If the speaker needs the handouts to be shared with the participants in advance, you have to do that. If there are questions beforehand that the participants can ask, then share that with them as well. So I hope that's helpful. That's an area, if you ever are someone who likes organizing events, that's definitely a career path for you as a virtual assistant. I have booked clients solely on event planning, and you can charge premium rates for that. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. Give it some thought and let me know in the comment section if this is something that you've been considering, or if event planning is something that you like to do, or if you have questions about being a virtual event planner. Okay guys, it's already Thursday. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll try to come back at this time. Oh no, sorry, I have 8 o'clock tomorrow to talk to you about goal setting. So I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Philippines time. Okay, take care. Bye.